All right, here's the latest market opportunities. Things have still been very favorable overall, and we really see that through 2020 and probably for a ways to go. For multiple reasons, inventory is still low, so sellers are experiencing really a good overall market and a nice appreciation, not too crazy. Buyers, there's still properties out there, and it's a great time to buy. Really, interest rates have held very low, so the home affordability is really where the value is at, and the stability in the market. One of the reasons is rents have risen quite a bit, so people aren't going to walk away from their properties like we saw in 08, 09, and 10 because rent is higher than what their mortgage payment is. So I believe we have a very stable market going forward. With that being said, rents have been on the rise. If you are currently renting or know someone is, you might be able to get a home for less than what you're paying rent. And on the flip side, if you've got some equity, want to think about doing some remodeling or refinancing, maybe taking out some money and buying another property, I will tell you we are very low in supply of available rentals. So give us a call. We'll help guide you through all your wealth building options through real estate. No obligation, but as always, we're here for you. Thanks so much.
Hey, Steve Harrington here, Gaylord Hanson Mortgage Team at Loan Depot here in Mesa, Arizona. So you're thinking about buying a home. Well, let me first tell you that buying a home is a great responsibility, but it also comes with long-term financial benefits. There are things to consider when buying a home, so let's get into them before you take that mortgage application. First and foremost, how much does the average home cost? What's a monthly payment look like? Well, when you look at the average home in Maricopa County, price is about $275,000. If you put 5% down and finance the rest over 30 years, that total housing payment is going to include principal and interest, taxes, insurance, and potential private mortgage insurance. That total payment is going to look to $1,650. And that's just an average. Again, a $250,000 home might be about $1,500. So if that gives you a pretty good idea what that monthly payment looks like, I hope that helps. Now take that in relation to what your current rent is, and maybe buying is an option for you. Well, to qualify you, what income do we need? What we're going to take a look at is what your annual income is, divided by 12, and look for a monthly average. And that's really what we're going to use to qualify you, is that monthly average income that you make. So if you make $60,000 a year, divided by 12, it's $5,000 a month. Well, how much of that do I need to qualify? Typically, for most programs, you're going to want to stay within a safe range of 40 to 45% of your gross monthly income for total debt payment. That's going to include your new mortgage payment. So on that same $5,000, you're probably looking at a maximum of about $2,300 to $2,400 a month total debt, including the $1,650 we talked about. So again, how much are you willing to spend when you buy a home? Well, that's a question that most people need to answer for themselves. Look at what your current situation is, either personally or as a family, and talk to a mortgage professional. Let us know what you're comfortable making as a monthly payment. We can typically tailor what that home price is going to look like or how much you may have to put down to qualify. And that's going to segue right into the next questions. Cost. What are they? Typical cost when buying a home is going to be two of the main things, are down payment and closing cost. How much down payment do I need, Steve? I've heard I need to put 20% down. Not the case. Most first-time home buyers put on an average nationally of about 6%. Most programs only require a minimum of 3 to 5% down payment when buying a home. That's right, 3 to 5%, not 20%. 20% is to avoid private mortgage insurance, but let's not confuse the issue. 3 to 5% is the minimum typical requirement for almost all programs when buying a home. So besides down payment, what are my other closing costs? Well, the other costs involved with buying a home are going to be third-party costs, lender fees, title costs, homeowners insurance, property taxes, days of interest, appraisal. All of those added up. For me, historically, I've always told people, think about another 2% of the purchase price as average closing cost in addition to the down payment that you have. So it'll give you a pretty good idea when you're looking at a $200,000 home that if you have a 5% down payment, $10,000, another 2% for closing cost of about $6,000, that you may need about $14,000 to buy a $200,000 home. Just using those numbers for simple math. Again, we can always give you an idea of what those costs and down payment requirements are going to be depending on your program. Now, just be aware, there are programs out there that require less than 3 to 5% down payment. For those of you that are current or active military, or veterans of the military, or even a surviving spouse, you can get 100% financing through the VA with no down payment required. Now, there are also programs for 100% financing through the USDA in some outlying and rural areas. Always talk to a real estate professional or mortgage professional to see if the homes that you're looking at qualify for those homes as well. But again, 3 to 5% down payment, VA 100% financing, no down payment required, and there are USDA programs for 100% financing as well. And then let me not forget that there are some down payment assistance programs, which you can get help with down payment requirements depending on the area, state, or city that you're looking to buy in. I really appreciate you taking this opportunity to hear some of the information that a lot of home buyers ask. Again, I'm Stephen Farrington with Gaylord Hanson Mortgage Team at Loan Depot. You can reach me directly by calling me at 480-215-5590. Let me give that to you again, 480-215-5590. Or you can always email me at sfarrington@loandepot.com. That's S as in Stephen, FARRINGTON at loandepot.com. So I look forward to hearing from you. I hope this was very helpful, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks.